I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Dr. Bones, listening to Dr. Bones.
Good afternoon, this is Dr. Bones Live, and it's been about 2 weeks since we've been fairly busy, but we're back for another episode of Nessi's Picks. Nessi, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's definitely nice to be back and to finally do the picks again, so really looking forward to this episode.
Alright, well let's kick it off with your first pick.
It's gonna be the Bedroom Hour with Midnight Game, and the band is, as probably all of the listeners know, one of the favorites. So if you like passionately composed, emotionally involved music, you're definitely gonna find that this song, Midnight Game, and the whole EP themes is to your liking. And what's great about the song is that it has anthem character because it's surrounding in sound, but has emotional and sensitive components to it too, because the vocals are quite ambient and poignant in sound, and it's just a great composition. So enjoy Midnight Game.
And here you go. Right on. Midnight Game, The Bedroom Hour. That's, of course, from their EP Themes, which came out last May. And we did a full front to back with Bobby Love from The Midnight Hour and The Bedroom Hour. Sorry, the bedroom. Oh, wow. Too close names. But anyways, it was a lot of fun. And hopefully we'll be getting some new tunes from them soon. I know they've been working on it. And I know they just... they got a new... Was it bassist?
Bassist, yeah.
Yeah. So
He's called Andy, I think.
so I read that, and that was that was not even a month ago now, maybe a week ago, wasn't it? A week or two ago?
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago. And they actually have done 2 songs with him already. So
That's right. No, I did read that because Diane posted that on the Street Team page. So I did see that. So
yeah,
I'm interested to see how that turns out because obviously bands switch up members for whatever reasons, and it's at the time, it happens, it sucks, but sometimes it's right for the band or it's right for the person. You never know what the situation is, and we're not really going to judge it. We just hope the new member fits in the way they want them to. So, and I'm done.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, there's just that long pause. I'm like waiting. Like I haven't done this in a while, Nessie.
Okay, you just get on with my next pick.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, my next pick gonna be Cash is King with Caught in the Middle, and it's simply because it's quite easy to grow fond of Cash is King's approach to music because they have these beautiful and euphonious vocal harmonies, and they've rather pleasant, still emphatic guitar melodies involved, and emphatic lyrics, and the band just knows how to appeal to the audience because if you appreciate mellow but stern compositions, they are quite the band for you.
And they're emphatic, apparently, too. Let's listen to Cash is King, Caught in the Middle.
Well, you're breaking up while you're breaking me. So much so you can never see. 'Cause when you lose your heart, you got your soul. It means so much more than you will ever know. And it feels like you're caught in the middle. Caught in the middle with me. It feels like you're caught in the middle. Caught in the middle with me. The look in your eyes, it's telling me that everything will be just right. It's so hard to find someone like you again. It feels like you're caught in the middle. Caught in the middle with me. It feels like you're caught in the middle. Caught in the middle with feels like you're caught in the middle. You're caught in the middle with me. Feels like you're caught in the middle. Caught in the middle with me. Shot to the heart and I can't see. Fear in your eyes looking back at me. You keep running away but you don't show. caught in the middle with me. It feels like caught in the middle, caught in the middle with me. It feels like caught in the middle, caught in the middle with me.
Caught in the Middle, Cash is King. Very good mellow acoustic tune. Debuted that about 2-3 weeks ago, and hope to get more from them very, very soon. And they're definitely on the list for interviews because I have a lot of bands I need to arrange. So I'm hoping in the next month or so, I'm just going to be jamming them in as much as possible. So it might be a Monday to Friday thing. We'll have to wait and see. So your next pick, Nessi.
It's gonna be Forever Cult with Suntrap, and the single has actually been released last month on January 27th, and they're signed with Clue Records, and you can get their debut EP Fax on Clue Records Bandcamp for free, so do download it after the show. It's definitely worth listening, and I reviewed the single Suntrap on my blog, and you can get an insight into what I thought about it, but just a brief description of mine. It's really a deep sound, and it combines grunge and pop music quite well, and it's catchy and edgy in sound, and definitely worth listening to because the vocals are quite characteristic and vigorous in sound, and definitely have an imbuing timbre. So I hope you enjoy that.
And here we go with Forever Cult, Sunstrap.
I get so caught in the sun trap. I've been waiting to get back. I get so lost in the sunset. You didn't know. I get so lost in your eyes as they burn in a hole. I'm paranoid of the price I will pay for it all. And I feel now that it's happened, I only feel better. And now that it's after, I finally feel better. You know I go out most nights now. Can't stand a witness when I'm walking on eggshell. I started smoking in the crush. I get so caught in the sun trap. I've been waiting to get back. I get so lost in the sunset. You didn't know. And I feel now that it's happened, I only feel better. And now that it's after, I finally feel better. You know I go out most nights now. Can't stand a witness when I'm walking on eggshell. I started smoking in the crush. I started smoking in the crush. I started smoking in the crush.
forever cult Sunstrap. Very cool song. I really like the melody to it, and it's very catchy, mellow but still cool, and just one of those ones you can kind of sit back and chill out to. Now, before I get to your next pick, Nessie, I wanted to bring this up. This isn't music related at all, but apparently we are one of the worst cities in Canada for driving. So, London, Ontario, congratulations, and I'm not surprised. From all the times I've complained about the stuff that's happened out there, you know exactly why. And apparently, one of the number one reasons for most accidents is because, surprise, surprise, people don't use their turn signals.
Oh.
Yeah, so there you have it. And, you know, every day it's proved over and over and over again, and it never gets any less aggravating and annoying. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, it seems like every few minutes you're like, really? Like, did you not see the light? Or like, no, or there's the opposite end of the spectrum. You're like, all right, really? WTF? And obviously I'm saying the abbreviated version because I'm not going to say the full out thing online here, at least not this time of the day. So it's just, it's unbelievable. And you see it, and apparently during the storm, the past storm we had, because we've had quite a few this winter already, a lot of times, obviously, there's sometimes, you know, you're going, and even though you're not going too fast, the road's slick, you start hitting your brakes, you slide through light, it happens. Sometimes it makes more sense to go through than to stop because you're either moving too fast or the ice is too thick, that sort of thing. And this time around, I wouldn't say not one person, but a good majority of people this time around didn't even bother trying to slow down and pretty much use the storm as an excuse to go through a red light, which is pathetic and very, very annoying. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't do it myself, but I made the attempt to stop, you know? And then I hit a patch of ice. I didn't have a choice. I just kept going. So not really an option there. So, yeah, in many cases, you know what? London's got to wise up because, like, you know, this is just, it's, like I said, it's ridiculous. Like, I can literally tell you story after story after story. But I won't because I'm just going to get myself worked up and a little annoyed. So, that aside...
Maybe you should write a traffic blog or something like
Yeah.
that. Share your sweet memories of that.
Oh, I wouldn't for one reason, because I would get way too descriptive and way too mean, and probably not a good idea. probably best to keep some of those thoughts to myself as opposed to sharing them online. So, but that's all right. Let's get into your next pick, Nessie. I'm done.
My next pick gonna be Apollo Junction with Daylight, and what I like about the music is that it simply will be fine in sound. It's blithe and cheerful music, and you can definitely tap your feet to the rhythm on some of the melody because it's catchy in sound, and the song actually is as bright as the title suggests, and they have come up with a new song. It's rather mellow in sound, and it involves some piano melodies, and it's really smooth in sound too. You can check it out on their SoundCloud. It's called If I Fell, but for now just enjoy Daylight because it's very interesting and very melodic sound.
All right on, and here we go with Apollo Junction and Daylight.
I wanna see you in a bad dream, with us both moving onwards. Electric shock of a memory, it rips and yet tortures. We're falling in and out of time. Let's spill another bottle of wine. Turn tonight into a week. I see. feeling when it's over. I won't need to start again. I'm just living my life now. Have you realized your life now? What will it take to see? I've got a reason to stay here all through the night till the morning comes. Don't need the daylight to break here. I got a feeling I could be someone. I got a reason to stay here all through the night till the morning comes. Don't need the daylight to break here. I got a feeling I could be someone. I've got a reason to stay here all through the night till the morning comes. Don't need the daylight to break here. I got a feeling I can be someone. I got a reason to stay here all through the night till the morning comes. Don't need the daylight to break here. I got a feeling I can be someone.
All right, that was Apollo Junction with Daylight. Very cool song. Like the use of synths in that song as well. I mean, gives it a bit of a different edge, and it seems to be the way a lot of bands are going these days. So it's nice to hear it, given that it's done properly like they have. So always a good thing to hear. So we're gonna get into your next pick in just a moment, but Apollo Junction. It's one of those new bands that I'm getting into, and I'm starting to dig, and kind of like to hear more, and possibly some new songs hopefully soon. Hint hint. So with that being said, we're gonna move into your next pick, and who is it?
It's gonna be The Shallows with Win or Lose. It's definitely upbeat and electrifying music, just as Apollo Junction are presented with Daylight, but it has these accentuated drum beats and very spirited guitars. Quite characteristic on both vocals of raspy timbre, and it's definitely something I enjoy when I listen to the sound. And I might err, but I think they've posted something about new music, and they want to release some songs anytime soon. So you should definitely check on their Twitter and Facebook and see if there's anything coming up. But if you haven't heard of them yet, you should definitely check out their EPs. Same story. And yeah, I just got blank about the other name. But they have out two EPs, and they are on their Bandcamp and SoundCloud, so you can check that out.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm blanking on it right now too, so don't worry about it. So let's get
something with place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get into The Shallows, Win or Lose.
Simply say what I wanna say. Simply be what I gotta be. Well, it's obvious it's gonna change. It's all because of you.
All right, The Shallows, win or lose. It is a decent song. Both EPs are very good, and ironically, just after we started playing the song, guess who put up a tweet? And it would be The Shallows, and I'm guessing it was Tom saying it's kind of ironic that we play this because they're going to be posting a video for Win or Lose. So you're going to want to tune in to see that. Well, not tune in, but you're going to want to keep your eye out for that and see when it's posted. So that'd be really cool. Just a quick note, just before we get into your next band. Yesterday, I interviewed Mel and the guys from Better Than Fiction, and it was a lot of fun. And we're definitely going to have them back on in 3 months, roughly, when their new EP comes out. And you can check out the interview, obviously, on Spreaker.com. It is posted on my Twitter and is on their Reverb Nation as well. So they upload to that, which is awesome. And that makes me really happy that they did that because, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, it's great for them so people can listen because it was a lot of fun. They had a great time, and I did too. And the fact that I'm sort of on Reverb Nation. So I'm excited.
Yeah, you have every right to be. It's definitely something nice and sure helps to spread the word about the show, which is always good. So more bands reach out to you and you get more listeners.
Absolutely. Either way, it's cool, and I'm glad they did that. And I just hope all the best for them because they're a good bunch of people and the songs are great. So let's get into your next pick, Nessie.
It's going to be Caves with Whim. And they actually, it's a song of their debut EP called One. I've recently reviewed on my blog, and it's simply a refreshing approach and an infectious execution of music because there is vivacious drum melodies and dynamic sound and very characteristic echoing vocals. And they just recently done a live set on BBC Introducing in Merseyside with Dave Monks, and they played a song of their debut EP called Oh Amy, and you should definitely check it out on the website of BBC Introducing. And if you have time and are in the Liverpool area, you should see them perform on February 21st because they have a live set, and it's the first gig in 2014 at Zanzibar, and yeah, it's definitely worth it because they are good live. It's what I can tell, at least, by listening to the live versions of the song.
Right on. So here we go with Caves, Swim.
Uncertainty, and what you know is not what you see. It goes on, bask in the twilight of this dying love. Feels cold like the morning sun, like the wind on your back when you decided to run. And I've never felt so much alive as holding on for all my life. I feel the river start to rise, it's coming up, but my eyes, I'll take off my shoes and I will swim. Take off your socks and take off your shoes and swim. Take off your socks and take off your shoes and swim with me. Take off your socks and take off your shoes and take off your clothes and let your head loose and swim. Oh, won't you swim with me? Let's build ships fall. Let's build ships so I can sail away from here, from these bridges. There's no need for them, I did. When no one told us about the lifeboats, we are struggling to stay afloat. When no one told us about the lifeboats, I will take off my shoes, I'll take them off and take off your socks and take off your shoes and swim. Take off your socks and take off your shoes and swim with me. Take off your socks and take off your shoes and take off your clothes and let your head loose and swim. Oh, won't you swim with me? Take off your socks and take off your shoes and swim. Take off your socks and take off your shoes and swim with me. Take off your socks and take off your shoes and take off your clothes and let your head loose and swim. Oh, won't you swim with me? But no one told us about the lifeboats. We are struggling to stay afloat. But no one told us about the lifeboats. We are struggling to stay afloat. But no one told us about the lifeboats. We are struggling to stay afloat. But no one told us about the lifeboats. We are struggling to stay afloat.
Caves with Swim, a very awesome rocking tune. I really like this one vocally, and I like the guitar in it. I like kind of the I guess the heavier riffs and a little bit more soloing, which I always like to hear just to see what the guitarist has, like see how good he is. I mean, not that I'm a superstar by any means, but it's always nice to hear and see what they can do. So your second to last pick here, I got a chance to see this band live here in London, Ontario, and I did put their show up live, which is awesome. Very nice bunch of guys, and of course I'm talking about The Nursery. So Nessi, your next pick.
Yeah, it's gonna be, as you said, The Nursery with Domino, and they probably done the most colorful and most exciting progressive pop music I've listened to recently, and they've just a dynamic approach to music and a very poignant sound, and since characterized music is always something nice to listen to because it gives some depth to the music and has very exciting suspenseful tonal varieties and sounds, so it's definitely a nice song, and they done the song justice presenting it in the way they did, and it just has a nice progression. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and listen to their EP Carnival Nature afterwards because all the other songs are great ones too.
Alright, here we go with The Nursery, Domino.
You
right, the Nursery Domino, a very cool song and a very cool song live. Like I said, I had the pleasure of seeing these guys live, and it was a good time, and I hope they'll be back to London soon so I can see them again. That is going to wrap it up for Nessi's picks today, but we should be back next Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. in Germany, 8 p.m. in the UK. So we'll do our best to get to that. And then this weekend, Saturday, it's going to be a long day. It's going to have 3 o'clock. We're going to have Bloggers Corner. I'm hoping to fit in some music Saturday before my interview and the the front to back of their new EP, California Girls, which will be a lot of fun. So be sure to tune in to that. Nessi, it's always a pleasure to have you stop by and do the show.
Yeah, it's always fun to be on the show, and I really missed it. So it's good. We find a way to find an appointment to do that. So I'm looking forward to next week and hope it's on Monday again.
All right, so until next time, guys, thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you soon. Bones out.